Another day, another streaming. Yeah. I'm actually here. I'm actually here. Let me see if I can activate everything. Here I am. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another day of plane shift development. I don't know why my voice in these days is a bit stupid, but let me drink something. Maybe it will improve. Maybe. One, two, three. Voice test. Is better. I think it's better. Maybe it was just a bit dry. Okay, so what we're gonna do today? Well, today we want to continue the work we did yesterday on the compendium. We were very close to finish it, but a number of things were still to be done. I dedicated a bit of time to that, and so I went further than what you have seen yesterday. In particular, when we are saving the information. So we have a part here in Discovery Manager somewhere where we are saving the entries, and where we are yes, we were here yesterday. So I added a few pieces. Basically, we are now checking if the entry is not already present. Add a new entry. In case it's present, we add a new entry. We save the compendium entry to the database, and we send it to the client. And then there is this new function which is called receive compendium creatures, which is actually sending this new information to the client. I'm just realizing that there is a problem here. Because actually we are sending them wait, send compendium creatures. Because we choose the type. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We can send two separate we can send a two separate array. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. So we need to send the creatures and the plants separate as usual. So we have two functions, send compendium creature and send compendium plants and minerals. The only thing I need to be sure is that I'm then clearing this array after sending it. So that we don't send twice the same stuff. And I did a mistake because it's actually the opposite of this. Okay. So first we send the creatures and then we send the plant and minerals. Okay. So in theory, what should happen now is that when we are opening a book, right? When we are opening a book, the wall mechanism that we have programmed yesterday is going to trigger and is going to send to the client this information. Hello, Hula. After the compendium coding, do you need to write everything or part of the game already have somewhere in front of you? Well, the descriptions some of the descriptions we have, but the association with the books definitely needs to be made. So yes, in terms of content, there is a lot to be created. So it is only the functionality, but then the content itself, so where to associate the different books to which parts and all of that, yes, that needs to be done, which is not a work for me. It's more a work for the setting team if someone wants to do it. If not, as usual, I will do it, but if they want to do it, it's something that they can do. So we basically have this Excel file where we can store all the information, and so as long as this information is populated, I can trigger it. Let me just remove this book ID, because book ID, yes. I also need to change the fact that now is no more the name, is no more the number, but is the name. Yeah, I need to change this text because it's actually, yes, it's actually more like that. I think I will have to change it everywhere. Because we changed from names, from numbers to names. So now all the activation is by name. I think will be much easier for everyone. Because before, I don't know why, but I decided to do it by number, but it was not a good idea. So yes, we need to associate that. Yeah, I'm trying to fix this text everywhere, but I think it will take me a bit, but it's okay. The important part is that we are okay. Yeah, so there is a lot of work for the setting part to be completed when we finish this. Yes, there is. Okay, so in theory we should receive this information on the client, and this information on the client is then going into the Compendium window and is generating the stuff. Now here I'm at the point where I know that we received some new information, and so if we receive some new information, I should display maybe a visual effect. Okay, so I think it would be nice to have a kind of a visual effect that is, and also a sound which is kind of displaying the thing. The problem is which one. I mean, how should we do it, right? How should we do a visual effect that is visible enough but not too annoying, and is basically telling the player that he has a new compendium entry? My idea was to have, like, here at the top of the screen, so imagine that it is the imagine that this is the game view, right? This is the game view. So I was imagining here at the top to have a kind of a kind of a small star or something. I don't know, something that would, you know, kind of fly through or fly on a specific path, and then we'll stop saying, you know, new compendium entry found with maybe kind of a sound, right? I don't know exactly which kind of, so this would be another nice, this would be another nice new idea for casual devs. So pop-up window for compendium entry found, pop-up window with animation. Yes, I think it would be nice if someone wants to help again in the engine department to do something like this. For now, we can do it simply enough. I think we can have a kind of a star. The problem is that trying to create the trail, I think I will never be able to, because the trail not being a particle effect, I think would be pretty tough. But let me see if we find some nice star icon, some free star icon that we can use. Do you want to have it as a star, or do you want to have it as something else? Should we have it as a star or something else? It's a good question. Eh? You don't even know, and I don't know either. But I mean, I think any of those is I mean, all of those are very nice. We can take any of these ones. All of them are super nice for an achievement, you know. I think it's super good. Which one we want? Which one you like? The first one, which is the simplest, or this one? Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome back. Which star you like? I think I like the first one, which is at the top left. This one is very nice. I think we can take this one. Because, I mean, it's simple enough. I mean, it's not, you know, overdone. The other one seems to be a bit too overdone. Okay. Untitled we trust. Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you. Okay, we'll take the first one. And now we can have it rotate as well. I think rotating is possible. I think rotating, and the only problem is that we need to move it across the widget. We need to move it across the widget. Holy shit. Threshold 115. Oh my god. I think it can be fine. The only problem we have is the fact that it should be somehow, you know, centered, but I don't understand what is here on the left. Okay. Crop to selection, yes, but here I think I did crop to content, and crop to content is not what we want. Okay, I think something like that should be fine. So if I save it, no, if I export it as, I think we can export it directly in our Unreal Engine content UI game art, and we will call it star achievement, or codex, something like codex star or something. Wait a second. I think we can call it codex star. So I think it's clear enough. What is it? And and we will import it. Now the problem is to create kind of an animation, and also I would say to avoid, well, I think it would be nice though if you have multiple. No, I'm thinking, what happens if we have multiple entries? Do we find multiple entries at the same time? What happens, right? Okay, let's try to put this one. Let's try to put this one on top of a new window, which will be called win codex, because compendium is a bit long, but anyway, win codex star, right? Win codex star, and with codex star we'll have an image which will be associated to our you know that I think I need to put it into a material. I think I did this mistake already. I didn't put it in a material and it was not showing up. No, it's showing up. Okay. If it's showing up, okay. What is the size of this thing? Is 143 by 139. Okay. So the idea would be that this star is appearing at the top somewhere. I don't know. You know? Now, can we animate this thing along a spline or not? I think we should be able to. Star moving. I think, imagine doing this with the old engine. Are you making your game with CPP or Blueprint? Our game is a mix. We are doing a mix of CPP and Blueprints. We are keeping all the C++ for the server side, but we also have some C++ on the client side. Basically, everything that requires performance should be C++, and everything that is just user interaction is done in Blueprint. So we are actually using both, right? Okay, let me see, how can I animate this thing? So new track for image 127. Okay, let me call it maybe image star, so it's a bit more evident instead of image 127. So we will animate image star, and I hope I have a position, right? There is a pivot, there is a transform. Okay, transform should manage the position. Exactly. So translation, rotation, scale. Okay. So for example, let's start to do something very simple and then we see how it works. So we want the animation to last 2 or 3 seconds. I mean, something like that. So let's say it's lasting 2 seconds. 1, 2. Yeah, I think 2, 2.5. 2, 2.5 may be good. So I think I can put an initial key here. And then I will put another key. For now, let's just do a simple animation, like from left to right, okay? Why is not doing it? Okay, I did it now. And let's try to have a rotation as well. Let's try to have a rotation. Can I rotate 180 or something? Yes. Okay, you didn't understand it, but it's fine. So the initial position is here. And please, I would like to have it there. Okay, it doesn't give a shit what I'm doing. Well, okay, so he understood the rotation, but he didn't understand the positioning. I don't know why. Because I'm doing only the Y and not the X. The X and the Y. No, I clicked on X and Y. Why is considering there is 0? There is something that I'm missing, boys. There is something that I'm missing. Why is not setting it like this? Why is not setting my translation to X and Y to be what it is? I need to put the value manually or what? I mean, I can put a value manually, but I was... Okay, let me try just to understand what this guy is doing. So I want, for example, on the X to go minus 300, okay? Yes, like this, he kind of understands it. But why is not taking the position automatically? I don't understand. Okay. 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 Okay, so this is a very simple animation, you know, which is just moving the star from one place to the other in a very, you know, in a very straight line. Now, I think we can add additional points in the middle. The only thing that I need to understand is how the hell do I mean, why if I move it, like... There is something that is not working. And some sound, yes. It is hard. I'm thinking to make a game. Well, it's hard. It depends which game you need to make. There are very simple games to make and very complex games to make. So it depends on the game. I think I need to specify this manually somehow. I don't know why, but if I put it manually, it works. Like if I say plus 60, yeah, or plus 100, you know, now we added the key. and now is actually, you know, moving down and then up. Yeah, the only question I have is why I cannot do it. Why I cannot do it? By setting the position of my thing and then saying, and then why the record is actually not recording the thing. I don't know, maybe I need to add a key first and then from the key it will sense it. That's possible. Okay, let me add a key here for X and Y. Okay, so we have a key here for X and Y. And now, for example, I want after I'm there to go, but you see that as soon as I touch it, it goes like crazy. I don't know why. So now it moved to an impossible position. So like if I move it manually, it's losing the original position for some reason. I don't know why, but it's doing this. It's definitely doing this. I think I need to move it like that. I mean, using these two sliders, and then I think it may work. Let me try. No. Let me try to copy these two and paste them here. Yes. I wanted to do a small variation, like if it's rotating in place, but so from here I wanted this to go there, and then I need it to go like here, and then I need it to go back back here, and then it should restart this travel. Okay, let me see how it looks. Yeah, I mean it's not very smooth, but I think it's okay. In the game, the up part is already a little populated. Well, we can make it a bit lower if you want, but I mean, it will happen only when you get the new achievement, right? So it looks very, very stiff. I don't know how to say, but this movement is very stiff. Like is super stiff. Can I make this longer, please? I basically need to make all these curves a bit smoother so that it will look less stiff while it's doing the thing. I think the problem on the X is not much of an issue. I think the problem is more on the Y. Yeah, it looks a bit stiff. So it's basically moving. I think because it's probably too fast and there are too little points, you know. There are not enough points to make it look like as smooth curve. And also this bump is insane. This bump is really a lot. Maybe like this is a bit better. It still looks a bit bad, but okay, I don't want to. No need to be hidden. No, it will be front. It will be in the front of everything. So it will be in front of everything else. But okay, let's keep it like this for now. Just because we will refine it someday. Someone will help me maybe to refine it. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but just to prove that you can have a kind of an animation, and then at the end, maybe in the last part, when it reaches the final position, we can have a bit of a bump, like we can have a scale property, assuming that here the scale has been set as 1 and here also has been set as 1. We can have a bit of a bump in the scale. Fuck, there is a scale X and Y. Okay. So we can have a bit of a bump, and can we rotate 360 by the way and not 180? No, this one should go away. I want to reach 360, so basically that it does a full rotation. Why is it doing this? Okay. I think this is more what I wanted. Okay. So basically, it will kind of fly through, and then it will, boom, do something like that, right? Maybe the last part can also be slower. Right? And yes, it would be nice to have some sounds. I don't know if I can add a sound here directly, but I think so. I think I can have an audio track. Yes, I can have an audio track, which is in now, which kind of sound we use? Should we use a magic sound? We have a lot of sounds from magic, but I should have we have a lot of sounds coming from magic, but I don't know. I think they all sound very, very specific to the spells. So, hello, Sean. Your favorite Tiger programmer, yes. I have a question. Is a subdirectory within a project for C++? It is like just creating a new folder within a project, all C++. No, if you mean these folders, if you mean the Unreal Engine folders, they are one-to-one with the folders that you have in your directories. So under content is exactly the same structure. So if you add a file here, you will see it in the content browsers, as long as it is a U asset. Right? If you open here, you can see all these files called like .uasset, this one, no, in fact you will not see it. So all the U assets are visible, but in terms of directory is basically one-to-one, right? So you can use it as it is. Now I was thinking which kind of sound we should make. I think if we use any of the spell sounds, it will look pretty. It will sound very weird. I think we need a sound which is. Let me go on our free sounds site and see if we are lucky. Why I'm moving my ears? Moving my ears because I listen to the sounds around me. When I do this, look at this. Ah. You see? You see my ears? Ah. They go up. Hello, Tua. Let me try a victory sound. We need a Creative Commons 0. Victory 1. A crowd screaming victory. No, we don't need a crowd screaming victory. Why I cannot play anything? I think the site... sorry, it's still loading. I think they changed it. It looks different. I think there is something going on. Good evening, Tua. Things are going well. We are working a bit on the compendium effect when you receive a new entry. I would like it to be visual somehow. And oh, shit, the volume. What the fuck? What the fuck? The volume. Okay. Let me try to lower the volume of Chrome significantly. Blah. We need something very simple. I think there is something not working with the website because it's going super slow. Whatever I click, it doesn't really reload. I think there is a... I think it's just the website being slow. Let's try again. Let's try again. Yeah, I was thinking to a kind of a swoosh sound with some tingling effect, you know, like a swoosh of like a wind, and then some blink, blink, blink. But I think will not be very easy to find. Holy moly! Is this a victory sound? This sounds like an horror movie. I don't know. I think it's like if some sounds are loading, others not. Victory Day, fireworks, flawless victory, horn victory, success beat victory. This can be nice. Maybe. Epidemic sound, you have to pay for them. Would be nice. Would be nice to use epidemic sound, but they tell you that it's free and then nothing is free. You have to sign up, pay the copyright, Put the credits, pay the royalties. GG. I tried already. Maybe they still have some free ones, but... Achievement. Yeah, maybe achievement could be also a good one. Pa, pa, pa. Nah, this one I really don't like, but I think it's funny. Pa, pa, pa. No, pa, pa, pa is not enough good. Okay, thank you. Pay one time and get everything? No, it's not like that, because then they have royalties, contracts, number of playing things. Pff, it's a mess. I don't even want to read their contract, you know. If you want to go on and read their contract and then tell me how it works, that would be nice. Power up. I think power up is also another keyword. The website is going super slow. It's like from when I click to when it plays. Ah, this is very nice. Playing. I like this playing. Playing. I think it's very nice. I like it. Playing. Do you like the playing? Playing. So if we have a swoosh and then a pling at the end, what do you think? Maybe good enough? Yeah, the problem is that today this website is dying. I don't know what is going on. Like clicking on anything is going super slow. Ah, fuck. Server error. Broken. We cannot log in anymore. No. No. I don't know why it's so slow. But this website is very good because it has Creative Commons 0 files, which is exactly what we need. Creative Commons 0 files are the ones where you basically don't give a fuck. So you just use them no matter what, you know? You don't even need to put attribution or something. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, one second. I need to check the password of this one. Okay. Why is not logged in already, by the way? It's not logged in as me. In Google. Strange. Ah, it's going so slow. It's going so slow. It's going so slow. Ah, I feel I'm inside a mud. And I cannot move. Ah, okay. We are logged in. We are logged in. We are logged in. We are logged in. So we have a chance. I don't know. I like this power up success. It's very nice. It's bling. It's very simple, but very nice. No? Oh my god, now I lost it. This one. We can download it. We can download it. Maybe we can make it, we can edit it a bit, you know? We can make it 3-4 times. We can change the waves. We can do a lot of stuff in theory then. So we'll be under content, audio, UI, and it will be called, for now, let's call it like this. And then we launch our Audacity and we try to load this thing in. And see if we can change it a bit. Pling! I don't know, I think at the end I don't like it, but I think it's from the one that we have heard, it's probably the best one. It's probably the best one. Okay, let me try this. Okay, ready? Bling, bling, bling. I can also do bling, bling, blong, if you want. Bling, bling, bling. I mean, it's not too bad, but I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to make it bling, blong, bling? I mean, like different in pitch. We can go down 13 easy. Bling, blong, bling. Bling, plom, bling. Bling, plom, bling. You want to make it... I know you want to make it different. You want to go up 6. Bling, bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. Ah, no, the last one is terrible. No. Revert the last one. Because I'm not changing. I'm changing it kind of randomly, you know, so I'm not really changing it with an idea. I'm changing it to C from B3 to D. Actually, you have the notes. So we could... Bling, bling, bling. Only the last two. Bling, bling. I don't know, it sounds too arcade-ish, but anyway, it's not bad. I mean, starting from 0 would be harder, okay? So don't say that it's so bad, because actually it's not too bad. Fantasy FX. It's thinking, huh? It's thinking, but we will hear something. In about 10 minutes, we will... Ah, too complex. Too complex. The bling, bling, bling is much better. Pim, 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 pim. Okay. What did you suggest? You suggested power up. No, what was it? You suggested something else. You suggested... Where is it? How I missed it? Achievement. Ah, sorry, achievement. Power up. Power up I think is good. Holy moly. Ah, this one is beautiful. Bing! This is Mario. It's when Mario jumps. No? Perfect. Whoop, whoop. Achievement, yes. I will search achievement. Oh my god, no. Too much. Too much. Ba-ding! It's beautiful. There are so many though. Look at that. Are we in Creative Commons 0 or not? Yes, we are in Creative Commons 0. Do you like the last one? No, where was it? That's not bad. The others I think are not really power up. Let's try achievement. 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 Holy moly. Whoa. You know that this one could anyway be combined, you know, with the other ones that we have. So in theory, we could take this one and put it way amplified, because at the moment it's too low, but we could amplify it a lot. Well, 20 dB maybe is a bit too much. Let's start with 5 and see what happens. Wow. Eh? It start to work, eh? Or we can have it. We can have our bling bling later on, you know? No, but well, these two need to go together, definitely. Otherwise it sounds bad, but no, it was much better before. It was much better when the bling bling was at the beginning. Wow, wow. Why I can hear it also if it's not there? Why I can hear the thing at the beginning even if I deleted it? You see? What the hell? Can I put like silence? How do I silence this piece? Silence. I don't want to delete. I want to silence it. Silence it. I mean, when I want generate silence. Perfect. There is a function to generate silence. Yeah, I think that is good that this one is like a reverb effect of the other two, you know? Yeah, I think it's perfect. At this point, I don't like the first two, but this one is very nice. The reverb is perfect. It can also be a bit shorter, like this one. I think it can really fade. It can really fade away, fade out like much. Strangely enough, the note of the second bling is the same as the note of this one, which is insane. Didn't do it by purpose, but for some reason the note is very, very similar. Perfect. No, the first one is shit. Cling, cling. I don't know. I think it sounds a bit fake, but I mean, anyway, it's something, you know. It's something that we created. It's something that we created. Well, that we created. That we downloaded and modified a bit. Achievement. No way. Oh my god. Blom blom.
Achievement.
Ah, I love it. But we cannot use it.
Achievement.
This is GLaDOS. Achievement. It's GLaDOS from Portal. Pam 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 pam.
Amazing. Incredible.
Amazing. No, I don't know. Someone will do it, okay? For now we will use this and then we will change it. So basically this means they will stay like this forever. It will stay like this forever. The only thing that bothers me a bit is the... I think it's the pitch, but... That is without the reverb. Is much better with. Yeah. Okay, so we will, for now we will just use this. Can I cut off, can I need to, yes. And I need to save it as a single sound. I need to save it. I mean, I need to save the result. So I need to merge all the tracks, basically. I mean, if I save it like this, do you think it will save all of them together? Probably, yeah. Let me see. If I export UI codecs star, your tracks will be mixed down and yeah, perfect. Exactly what I want. Artist name Gabriel Rodriguez Araujo. Not really anymore. Anyway, will not be imported in Unreal. Okay, so we have this. Perfect. Now, can we get a swoosh sound? Can we get a swoosh? Wow. 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 Holy shit, these wash sounds are insane. Hello, Tobern. We are having a bit of fun with sounds, actually, so we are not really working hard. We are just having a bit fun with sounds, which is always nice, by the way. But we will go back to do something useful very soon. Whoa! Oh, the volume. It's too much, eh? It's too much. It's too much, huh? Whoa! There's one at the end, bro. No, I think it's kind of scary. I mean, it should be a nice sound, not an annoying, scary sound, but right? Let's try this one. It's not playing. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nah. Nah. Not bad. Too much echo. Otherwise, this one without so much echo would have been perfect. They would have been so nice. Sorry, I need to go in credit common though, huh? Walk, 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 walk.
It's walls.
This one is a guy. Did you hear that?
It's walls.
It's a guy saying swoosh. Wow. Wow. This one? Wow. This one, I love it already. This one is super good. Huh? This one is insanely good. This one is very nice. We want it, huh? Wow. Let me try the reverse of this. Reverse. Sounds a bit weird, but maybe this initial part. Because it is actually only growing with the same, it's just growing in volume. But it's a very good one. I don't like the initial part. But it's a very good one, huh? Very, very nice. Very good swoosh. No, it is too swooshy. What was that? This is also someone doing it with his mouth. Yes, this is one doing it with his mouth. Okay, I think we spent enough time doing stupid stuff. I think we spent enough time doing stupid stuff. You know what we can do? We can delete this one, use this one and our tingly. Let me try, huh? Pling pling. The problem is that it will probably not be the right. It will probably not be the right pitch. Obviously, this should be at the end, and we need to fade out. I mean, we basically need to delete all of this. Let me just duplicate it 1 second, so we don't destroy it. But this one will go away. I think we need to. I don't know, but like. Cut it off like this, cut it off like, I mean, we need to this to fade in way quicker and fade out way quicker. So like the fade in must be like this and the fade out. And our dingly dingly should happen at the top of the fade out, I would say. So like, can I move it without cutting it? No, huh? I think I can, but I just don't know how. But anyway, I think it should be, yeah, like on top of it, like this. Fuck, it's a different pitch. It doesn't match because it's a very different pitch. We can fix it, but it'll not be super easy. I don't know. I think it sounds very bad because they are different everything. Let me think 1 second to this. Okay. Yes and no. I mean, it must be way higher. Now, how much? I have no idea. But it must be way higher than that. Better, definitely better, but not very good. Also, this volume is super loud. This thing should be reduced by much. I don't know how much, but it's too intense. I think it's too intense in general. I mean, it's too busy. I think that the problem of the sound below is that it's too busy. So it's obviously designed for something else, you know. Bling bling. Yeah, the one below doesn't fit the one above because they are too different in style. There's no way. They will never match, I think. The two will never match. And the one below, yeah, is too techno, I agree. But I liked it. Pity. Unfortunately, we cannot use it. It's GG. Is GG. Dun 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 dun. No, eh? Now I don't even like this anymore. Fuck. Fuck, I don't like it anymore. No. Which kind of sound we should have? I don't know. It should be like I don't know. I don't like that anymore. That link, I don't like it anymore. After the third time I listen to it, I'm getting sick already. Ding. Is there a ding? Just a ding. This sounds like an alarm, fuck. This one is not too bad. This is actually a bell, no? And I think it's not bad. Should we get it? Should we try with this one instead? Just having a ding ding like this probably is better. Probably is better because it's simpler and it's more fantasy than what we have here. Right? Wait, let me... I think they double though. No, but it's too much. It's too, I mean, it's too recognizable to be a bell. Medieval trumpet. Medieval trumpet would be very nice. What is this? Ding dong. Ah, this one is perfect. Hello? Who's there? Fuck. Nah. Microwave ding. Ding. The microwave ding is also a low quality microwave, by the way, for what I can. There is a timer with a ding. I think we will never find the one that we like. We will never find it, boys. Well, this one of the glass is not bad though. I know it's very, very simple, but at the same time, it's not bad. Can we stop wasting time and go back to coding or no? Ding. Ding. It's very nice. Very nice sound though. I like it. Do you like it? I like it. And now I will make it triple and we will not like it anymore, eh? No, like this? No. I must be like at the same time. No, it sounds like the cow bells, you know? The bells that you have on the cow bells. So they want... Okay, we can just go with one. I think the idea of multiplying is very bad. I mean, if you multiply it... Ding. Ding. Should we use this? Should we use this? As simple as that. Just a ding at the end when your star becomes bigger, we will have this ding. I don't know. Codec star 2. Let's try. Codec star 2. So when we have the 8 changes, wow. No. 8 changes is too much. We just need a codec star 2. Why is not going in the same directory? Uh-oh. I did something stupid. I know, because I copied only the path. No, I didn't do anything. Okay, let's say that we save this. And we put it when our codecs start to. So let me just try to understand how do I time it with the animation, okay? So the animation is here, and I want to time this thing here, exactly here. So when the star become big, yeah, it's not bad anyway. I like the fact that it's exactly when the star becomes big. Bing. Yeah, it's not bad. Would be nice to have a sound, to have a swoosh, but we cannot find a good swoosh. The swoosh are kind of weird. There is no nice swoosh that we can have. All the swoosh are very swooshy. I can have wind. I can search wind. Soft wind. It's so soft you cannot hear it. Holy shit. If I search something like swirl, I want to say what is coming out as a swirl. Swirling torrent, swirling water, ambient key. What was this? Holy shit. Symbol. Symbol is our solution. Symbol is our solution to everything. That was so nice. No, I lost it? No. I will go back. Wow. I want to be a sound engineer now. I want to stop doing what I'm doing and become a sound engineer. Wow, Symbols is insane. The problem now will be the ding, because the ding will sound so stupid on this one. You have no idea how stupid it will be. Now that we add this one. Because this one is very complex sound, and this one is a super simple sound. So they will really not match, I think. Ding! No, it's not. It's not matching at all. But the swoosh is perfect. Fuck the ding. No, the ding is super bad now. The ding is super bad. Can we go back to our previous? Hey. Well, I have to say, it's not that bad. What was the ding? The original ding was this one. This was the original ding. But I think I like the link though. I don't think we can have this. Strangely enough, it's the same tone. No, without the glass. You know, it's not bad. I will use it like this for now. Fuck it. I think it's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not too bad either. I think we need to mute this. I mean, it's not that I'm really loving it, but at the same time, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Stop. I will stop now, okay? I will stop doing stupid stuff, and we will go back to testing. I think it's a bit too loud compared to this one, but I think it's okay. Okay, let's try to save it like this and fuck it. Export WAV. If any of you wants to contribute a nice swoosh and link, will be good. It must be a swoosh and link, okay? Why is always putting this one that I mixed like 20 other sounds? Okay, we have the swoosh and link. So now codec star. Wait, I think I need to delete this one. Need to add a new track, audio track. And I need to import our codec star 3. And this one I need to put it codec star 3. Now we need to time it a bit, but I think it will not be too hard to time it. The problem is that it's very long. Oh my god. Is it so long? Wow. 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 It is too long. Wow, look at the thing. It's doing it exactly with the arrow, with the star. The problem is that the sound is super long. So we do it 2.5 seconds. So we need this thing to last 2.5 seconds maximum. So you need to start what is it? 1 second. Yeah, you need to start 2 seconds roughly before the thing. So I think we need to cut off at 250, something like that. I mean, this one should disappear. Ah, fuck, no. Can I edit together? Yes, I can. Nice. And the problem is that I need to fade in a lot because okay, let me try like this. Export WAV codec star 4. I don't know if you can cut it off directly or not, but probably not. Probably yes. No. What do you mean? What do you mean use it as a template? Okay. Codex 4. I think it will still be a bit too long, but it's fine. We put it... No, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's perfect. Whoa! Beautiful. Okay. Enough messing around. Okay, so we have this thing, okay, which is an animation, which will be played on screen. And if any of you want to contribute a better one, thank you. If not, we have to stay with this. And okay, let me try. So what should happen? It should happen that if it's true, I'm going to create a new widget of class WinCodex star. And we are going to play the animation, get animation, no, get start moving, yeah, start moving, and then play animation. It's as simple as that, by the way. It's very, very simple. When you created the animation in the widget to play it, is it's very simple. Okay. Okay, so now in theory, I don't know if all the rest of the code works, but in theory, when we open in our dummy database, when we open, maybe we can do this. We can delete. No, but I think we can keep it. We can keep this information, and we can open. When we open the book, how did we do it? We do it that there is this arena book. No, there is the book of the bug fixer. Yes, this book of the bug fixer. When we open this one, this one has associated two pieces. Piece 2 and 3. Piece 2 and 3 of piece 2 and 3 of what? Of 1, right? Yeah, so if I delete this two, if I delete these two from my knowledge, and I save them. Annoying, man. Okay, refresh it. No, refresh it. Refresh it. Okay, 2 and 3. And I save it. Okay, so now if I log in game, how much time I spent with the audio? Like 1 hour? Oh my god. Okay. But it's fine. At the end, we are here for fun, no? We are here to do what we want to do. Okay, so we start the server and the client. Now, when I start the game, I will receive existing knowledge in my discovery database, in my compendium, right? And that one should not trigger any effect. I need to remove the window at the end. I need to remove the window after 2.5 seconds or something. After three. By the way, we should also write something like you have a new compendium entry. Otherwise, the player would not know what is about. No, I mean it will go like, what the hell is this? What is happening? Yes. So when we reach the end, when we reach when we are here and when we reach the end, we want to display a text, right? A text which says now the text should appear, I mean the text should exist only from this point on, right? Yes, it should be a visibility. So it should be collapsed at the beginning. Should be collapsed here, and it should be visible here. So yes, it will not exist until we reach that, and well, maybe even a bit before this, when the thing is blinging. I think that when the star reaches the position, we can have this text, and the text will say, the text will be, I guess, in our font, and the text will say a new compendium entry, a new compendium entry has been unlocked, something like that. A new compendium entry has been unlocked. You can make it bigger. Well, I mean bigger, but without exaggerating. Consider that this will be full screen, so it will be as big as this. Is my arrow having a freaking border on the left? No! My star, I mean. My star is a border on the left. Really? Okay, I think I don't like it, but it's okay. It's fine. I don't like it too much, but it's okay for now. Can we just cut off the left side, because it's super bad to see that left side. There is a piece on the left which is like a line. Why? It's still there. What the fuck? How is it possible? I deleted it. How is it possible? Okay, let me do this. Maybe we can do this and delete. And like this and delete. Because I think it's longer than 1 pixel. Okay, let me try like this. Bling bling. I mean, the bling bling is also I know. I'm not too happy about it. Oh, finally we don't have the thing. Okay, and then this way. Then when this is finished, we need to delete it. So we need to wait 3.5 seconds. We need to wait 3.5 seconds. So we need to wait. We need to delay 3.5 seconds. Because I think that this is getting executed immediately. The animation will go by itself. So I don't think that this is coming out after 3.5 seconds. I think it's coming out immediately. And after that, we will just remove from parent, so that it will disappear. Otherwise, it will stay on screen forever. Okay. I mean, this is an example, you know, to how to use animations in widgets and how to link them to events. Now, obviously, the graphics at this point is like programmers' graphics and programmers' sounds, but, you know, with a bit of a better assets. It can be better. La Sonnette de Montvelo. Yeah, exactly. It's the bicycle ring. Hey, if you have a better sound, send it to me. Search it on the web, but it must be Creative Commons 0. So I don't have to go crazy and chase people, copyrights and things like that. You know? Yeah, we spent a bit. Come on, the server is coming up or not? The server is slowly coming up. Are we using the production or are we using... No, we're using the dummy, is correct. Is correct. It will tell me valid password, yes. Because on the dummy, we are using a dummy login. Okay, so now I'm logging in with this guy. And we should see some entries of the compendium locked. I didn't put the lock icon, unfortunately. But why we have an empty one? Okay, but anyway, you see, this is our test case, okay? So we have, for the stone hammer, we have 4 pieces of information, and 2 of them still needs to be discovered, right? Now, in theory, yes, in theory, when I read this book, first I need to spawn the book. Book of the bug fixer. Come on. It's not called Book of the bug fixer. It must be, otherwise we're fucked. Book. No, not this one. Book of the bug fixer. Why doesn't find it? Is case sensitive? Book. No, come on. He cannot load it. He cannot load this book for whatever reason. Why cannot load the book? I mean, it's... wait. I started without... No, I started without items, but it's okay because it's only repopulating the one on the ground. Why Book of the Bug Fixer doesn't work? Why Book of the Bug Fixer? Let me try like this. And no, the only way if I have it in... couldn't find basic items for that. What do you mean? Is here? 2008. Book of the Bug Fixer. Book of the... fuck. There is a space between bug and fixer. Okay. My bad. Okay. Okay, we have the book. Which is... one of these things is... This one. As soon as I right click, in theory... all the code that we wrote in the last week, no, in the last 2 days, should be triggered. We never tested this, okay? We never tested it, so... But okay, let me try to right-click. Okay, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Which is weird, though, but nothing happened. Okay. I mean, I see the book, but... okay, let me see if by any chance in the database we got the new entries, but probably not. Probably not. Let me refresh this. No, we didn't. Okay, so basically the code for... Unless I messed something up, but The code for this didn't work. Okay. It's strange because we tested it, but it's okay. We tested at least the loading. Okay, let's do this. Let's debug the opening of the book. Let's debug the opening of the book. So if I think I can close this, is not, unless something happened here, but no, I think this one is okay. I think this one is definitely okay. Should not be a problem here. I think if we have a problem, we have a problem before. The easiest to debug is when we actually open the book, which is here. So here is when we will send the book text, and sending the book text should call this discovery manager, add compendium entry by name, and it should go here. Yes, and so on. So we need to check if this is happening or not. We need to check if that piece is happening or not. Because at the moment I don't see the trigger happening. Unless there is some error in setting the book properties, but I don't think so. Let's see. This thing is still building. Oh, okay. Maybe I did some changes in the descriptions. You see that it's building. Yeah, but I think we have everything set up now. So all the pieces are in place. We just need to put them together. I mean, just to ensure that they are running, but all the pieces are in place. So in theory, we should already have the save into the database, the display for the client, the check of the double entries. I mean, everything should be in place. By the way, guys, if you are new to the stream and you have any questions on what we are doing, or any question on Unreal, or just you want to tell us, you know, what you are working on, if you're working on your own project, and if you're working in Unreal for some game, some demo, let us know. It's rebuilding. You know what I'm thinking? That maybe I was missing just some rebuild. Because I see that it's rebuilding a lot. So maybe I didn't recompile the last piece where I changed the where I did the call. That's possible. So maybe it will work now. Huh. Maybe I was just missing the recompilation. I don't know. But consider that there is a lot of stuff, a lot of code that we wrote and we never tested. So it's kind of unlikely that it works immediately. When things are complex, you need a lot of testing. Okay. Our server is starting. It's a bit slow, but it's starting. By the way, here we are parsing the activation method. Yes. Let me check if this, I tested it already. So this part should work fine. You see that it's adding the activation ID. So I think we can go without that. Just assume that it's working. Here we are loading all the discovery for our guy. the initial set of discovery that is sent to the client, and is what allows me to see my discoveries. And yes, and these one are still to be discovered, right? I think I need to put an X probably also in the creatures page, because otherwise it's annoying. Now when we right click on this guy, yes, you see we get the breakpoint. Yes, we are actually calling this. We are calling this. So why is not working then? Okay, but the good news is that we are calling that. Let me see if now the data has been updated or not. No, has not been updated. Okay. Okay, so or we have a problem with the okay, I think we should debug it fully now. I just tried to see if by any chance, you know, it was working, but definitely. So this one is detecting the fact that our book, which is 2818, 2818 is kind of a weird name. Wasn't 2008? 28. There is a problem here. Why the hell is saying 2818? 2818 will not return anything, obviously. Will obviously not return anything. 2818. What the fuck is that? Get UID of this book is returning. Ah, sorry. Yes, this is not correct. We need to put, so it's not the runtime ID of the book, but it must be the item stats. Yes. There is one mistake at least. So I think we should do get item stats. Get base. What is the name? Get base stats. Yes, exactly. And from get base stats, we should get the ID, which is this one. Okay, so this one we return 2008 now. So yes, there was a mistake. There was a mistake. There was a mistake. So let me test it. Let me test it maybe without breakpoints for 1 second. So we'll disable all the breakpoints 1 second, and we will see if it's working. If it's not working, we will debug it. Hey, it takes a bit of time, yes, but I think it's good. I don't know if you like the compendium idea. Maybe you will say something like, oh, you know, it's totally unnecessary feature. Yeah, it could be. But, you know, I really like it. So even if it's not, you know, as important as maybe combat or spells or whatever, I think it's a very nice feature to have. And I like it. Okay, now we are without breakpoints. Let me just check that actually for Stone Hammer, yes, these two are still empty. So I will do this. Okay. The sound played, but the window didn't show. I don't know why. The star didn't show. But the sound played, actually. Okay. Let me see if we got in the database the 2 new entries. We should get 2 new lines. Fuck. We got the 2 new lines, but the values are not correct. Why? Why knowledge type 2, by the way? And not knowledge 1. But anyway, we got it there. Let me just see if we have something new in the compendium. What the fuck? Yeah, actually we have the 2 new entries. So it seems that somehow it worked, but I don't understand why when I open the compendium. No. Okay, I mean, something is working, something is broken, okay? So the first thing that is broken is the database save. The database is actually saving some other stuff. But also on the client, we are receiving an item type 0, which makes no sense. So definitely there is a problem. Definitely there is a problem. Okay, let me try to open. So let's do this. Let's re-enable the breakpoints. And let's reopen the book again. Yes. And let me see if now the UID is correct. I think it should be. Yes, 2008. So the book ID now is correct. I want to see which kind of entries we are getting from here. So we are getting 0 plants and we are getting 2 creatures entry, and it is correct. The only thing that I see is that we have an ID 2, item type 2. Yes, an ID 3, item type 2. Yes. So actually, these one are correct. So at least in memory, they are fine. The problem is that when I try to write them to the database, they are not correct. Let me see why. So we scan creatures entry and we get the first one, and the first one is ID 2, item type 2, habitat. So basically we are getting this line. I think we are getting the ref ID. You see this ref ID 0? I think we are reading the ref ID instead of the ID. Yeah. I think we are, when I'm saving to the database, I think I know the bug. I know the problem. I think I know the problem. When we are trying to save this, we are saving the item type. I think is okay. No, not even the item type is okay. Because the item type should be... the item type should be 1 for creatures. So this thing should be 1. 1 for creatures. And here it should be 2. 2 for plants, minerals. And also this entry here should not be the race ID, because the race ID we have it already. We need the ID of this entry. So actually we need entry ID as the child table. Yes. Yes. And then the rest is okay though. The only problem is that the window is not showing up, but I think it's okay. Okay. Okay, let me recompile like that. Maybe we can check why the window, because the sound is there. So if the sound is there, the window should definitely be there. Unless I forgot add to viewport. Yeah, there is no flying star, so the window is... That's very strange. It's like if the window... Let me check. In theory, there should even be multiple ones, because since I'm finding 2 entries, there should be 2 stars flying. Because I discovered 2 entries. It looks like the window is not getting added properly. Maybe I just forgot. Maybe I just forgot to add to viewport. Could be. Yes, I forgot to add to viewport. Okay, easy. Yeah, actually, we didn't add it to the... We didn't add it visually. The window was created and was actually able to play an animation, but at the same time, it was not visible. Which is okay. So let me recompile this. And let me delete the 2 entries that are anyway wrong. These 2 entries are not correct. Do you think that we need to store the date of achievement? We can have an I mean, is it interesting? Is it interesting to know when you discovered that particular thing? Probably no. Because the database can do it automatically. If you add a new column and that column is date and is automatically equal to now, I mean to the current date, it will populate it automatically. Players like to see the date. Yeah, the problem is because this is not really an achievement, okay? So this is, well, in a way it is. In a way it is an achievement. In a way it is, but I didn't really design it as an achievement. So, for example, the achievement, the real achievement, can be discover all the creatures, right? Or discover all the playable races, or discover something else. So, hello, Can. Hey, thank you for becoming one of the Patreons. Thank you. Okay, so let me try to restart it. I think we don't need the debug mode. I think we don't need the debug mode. I think we are 42 Patreons now then. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. We can check. We can check if we are 42. No, we're still 41. Okay. Maybe it takes some time to update. Okay. So we log in at this guy. So yeah, about the date, we have to think about it because maybe we need to add it. Yes. Or we need to add. The problem is that, you know, I don't want to make this window too busy because this window is already busy, and adding dates. Well, it could be maybe a mouse over. Yeah, we could like mouse over to see the date, and then it will not be too heavy. Okay, so at the moment I have these two pieces that needs to be discovered, right? There is no name though. Why there is no name on top of this? That's a good question. There should be habitat and ecology, even if it's not discovered yet. Yes, like this. It seems that in this case we don't have the name. I have to check that. But anyway, apart from this, if we open up this book, fuck, the star is not moving. But the star is not moving. Why? And also the window has not been removed after. But let me see. Okay, we will fix that. But let me see if now the entries are correct. Okay, the entries now are correct, which is very nice. So now, if I open my compendium again, I don't know why this happens. When I open the compendium, is doing it again. No, I cannot click on that. No, I can't. Okay, now they are unlocked, but for some reason I have these entries that are double. It is pretty bad. Okay. But now I have these entries, so it means that if I log out, yeah, there is a bit of a mess in loading the compendium. I need to check that. If I log out and log in again, now I will have all the entries because in the database they seems to be stored properly. But we still have few issues, huh? But I'm pretty happy that the database is saved correctly because all that thing, you know, from the book to the compendium, to the thing, to the discovery, to checking if you have it already or not, then going back to the client, sending the information. I mean, there is a lot of stuff going on when you open that book. But why is it not getting removed? That's very weird. So if I go in my compendium now, yes, I have all the entries. So the thing actually worked, okay, but we had few problems. The thing worked, but we had few problems. Let me try another thing. If I open again the same book, in theory nothing should happen. Okay, because it checks that I already have those entries. So let me see if it didn't do any mess in the database. Right, it didn't. Okay, and I'm not receiving anything. Okay, so I think that is good. So it means that the basic functionality is working. I think something weird is happening when I'm clicking on Compendium, that I'm receiving the entries again. You see? Stonehammer Clacker, Stonehammer Clacker. So I'm receiving the entries another time, but it doesn't happen all the time though. It only happens the first time I open it, which is kind of weird. But you see, here I definitely received twice the information. That should really not happen. But I think we are in a good. I think we are at a good point. Free now, Creatures in the Well. Okay, let me see. There is a free game on Epic Store. You should always check the Epic Store every 2 or 3 days, because they are putting up free games. They are not very new. Obviously, they are games that have been released a few years ago, but it crashed. Okay. The launcher crashed, or it got closed by the editor. That's possible. That's very possible. Okay, so let me check when we are receiving this data. So when I open the window, when I open the compendium window, in theory, I should not do... let me check the log, first of all. Let me check the log and see if we have 2 times the receive compendium data, because that should never happen, right? So we have 1 receive compendium data. We have it by type though, meaning that receiving compendium data 5 means that we received 5 entries for creatures and 4 entries. Yeah, so this one is actually called once for every type. That's true. That's true. So we receive basically we receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We receive 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we receive 6 times the compendium data, and that's okay, because we are then inside compendium data. We go by type. Let me just be sure that I didn't mess up. Creature, plants, location, NPC, story, and faction. No, okay, so these one are actually correct. Plus, there is this one, but this one is received. These one are the updates. These one are the updates. So in theory, okay, in theory I should get 6 of those. And then I should not get this anymore, right? While I'm receiving something. We receive some compendium data 0. Why receive compendium data 0 when we open the book again? No, there is some, and then we are receiving it again here. No, there is some mess. We are sending it twice, at least twice. Here we are back to the beginning. We are receiving it. Oh no, we are going back. Wait. Oh no, we are going back. No, but we are receiving this 00, which I don't understand. What is it? And also we have an empty item. And this empty item, I don't know where it's coming from, but let me see if by any chance... okay, the empty item is because for some reason I had one empty line in these arrays. Okay, so that's solved in theory. So the empty line should not appear anymore. But why the hell we are getting the double thing? Why? Because when I'm in my W container and I click, no, when I'm in my menu item and I click on open container, it should do nothing, then show window. So in theory, I should not receive any new data. So you should only call this one, show windows. And show windows is not creating the window, so it's not going through the constructor. Let me just do something. Let me just add type. And we printed the data type. So at least we know what we are sending, okay, in the printout. But definitely seems that when I write, and also the other problem is that the animation is not played. The animation is not played. And the animation is not played, and this thing is not removed at the end, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I need to enable it somehow, but I think I did this already, and it was as simple as calling the animation. So why? So we create a window. We add it to the viewport. Okay, this was missing because it's not this window, it's that window that should play the animation. Okay, so now we will play the animation. But then why the remove from parent doesn't work? That's very strange. That's very strange. The remove from parent doesn't work. But basically all of this should go, you know, all of this should be this one. I think it looks bad. Okay. So now we will play the animation. The problem is why remove from parent doesn't work then. It's 3.5 seconds. Maybe because this one was failing and so it was not going through, but I don't think so. It's kind of strange though, huh? That this one was, I mean, that it seems that we were stuck here. Okay, but we need to understand a few things. So let's start it again. Let me clear my cache, I mean my database data, so that we remove this and this. And we save it. I don't know if someone tried to register on Patreon but didn't work for some reason. I don't know. Because I saw the pop-up, but then it disappeared. Ah, yes, someone registered. Cayenne, whatever is the name. Cayenne, thank you for the Patreon if you are listening. Thank you a lot. If you have any questions on the alpha that you can download from there, let me know. And I can help you with that. You can connect to our Discord. If you connect your Discord to Patreon, you will get access to the supporters channel. Okay, so what we want to see is in the log when we receive the data, we receive compendium data creatures and we receive 3 entries, plants 4 entries, locations 0 entry, NPC 0 entry, story 1, faction 1. Okay, so at least now we see the type, right? So this is the first initial information sent to the compendium. Now let me not do anything else and just open the window, and I want to see if for any reason I'm receiving it again, but it seems not, right? Why I still have the empty line though? Did I save everything? Yes. Why I still have the empty line? That's kind of strange. In theory, should not happen. Ah, the empty array. Maybe it must have one line. I removed it. Ah no, is a different combo. Okay, is a different combo, boys. There are 2. There was a line there, and there was a line here. So okay. Okay, so now we removed it also from there. So it should not be in the plants list. Yes, in fact, in the plants list there is no empty line. Okay, and in the mineral list, there is an empty line though. Okay, we will see, but at least we don't have it anymore in the plans, and they were okay. But apart from that, which I'm less concerned, so now we have these 2 entries which are not discovered, right? And he said it still needs to be discovered. I want to understand if I open and close this freaking compendium, if it's sending to me new stuff or not. And he's not. Ah, I know. I know. Or not. Yeah. There is a problem in the logic. There is a problem in the logic because it works when I send it the first time, but then when I send it the second time, I cannot scan again my yeah. No, but I scan only the container. I scan only the container. And I store only the unique items that are added to the list, and I add them as unique to this combo. Yes. And the weird thing that is I'm adding it as unique, you know, so yes, it is the problem. It is the problem. How do I solve it? Yes, because we are adding it here and it's okay for the first run, but for the second run, when I'm adding data, I cannot take the creatures list here. I should take I should take only the delta. I should take only the delta. Because, you know, I wanted to make two functions, one for initial reception of the data and one for the updates. But then I said, why? You know, I can just call the same function and use the same function to populate also the new data. The problem is that I think there is an easy way. You know what is the easy way? The easy way is to move this inside of this instead of doing the completed, because this is a kind of a stupid idea. Instead of doing this and going here, yes, I can store the unique items and add them to the selector directly from here. Why I need to do it twice? So let me just put a comment here. Show the star animation for the new discovered entry. So this is just showing the star, so we don't care too much about that. But I think that here I can just do it from yeah, I think I can just do this and just populate the combo without doing this this round. I think this round is useless. And I think, by the way, I should do the same. I should do the same also down here, because down here I do the same mistake. I do the same mistake. I do the same mistake. So if it's plants or if it's minerals. So this way I think we will work also for updates. I think this way should be valid. Okay, let's try. I don't know. I'm not. The other problem that we have, I think one thing that is very annoying is that when you click like creatures and you want to close this window, there is no X to close it. And also another problem is that for some reason this combo box is going outside the window. But I think we need to have the X to close it also. I don't want to go back and close, you know, it's super annoying to go back and close. So I think we want also the X to be present in the other panel. So the X is actually this one, which is a button close that we are going to duplicate and we are going to put in the other window. Yes, now the only problem is that this button close, I don't like the way it's done because position, well, yes, I think the position can be fine. So there is a fixed position basically of this button. So it's 1835. Okay. And 21. So this position is fixed and is to close the window, and I think is okay. The problem I have is, even if I think it's a bit too low, but can we do 10? Let's do 10. The problem I have is that this drop down is not working as expected. So when he has text into it, he scrolls to the right instead of scrolling to the left, right? And that's kind of weird. So basically starting from here and going to the right instead of being even if this one has, you see, horizontally aligned to the right. So I don't understand exactly how this works, but also I cannot add values. I try to add some values here, but it's not showing. Maybe I need to recompile. Wait. I mean, there are some tweaks we need to do, definitely. I don't know why when you add a new element and you say that, I don't know, one is selected. Now it shows up. Okay. Okay, so let's say long text 1. Long text 1. Okay, you see what it does? It goes to the right. Instead of going to the left, it goes to the right. The problem is that if I do it, if I say middle, it completely... Holy shit. If I say middle, it goes here. If I say right, it goes there. If I say middle, it goes here. If I say left, it goes here as well. So nothing is working on this guy. The way this guy is positioned is with a padding to the left, which is probably the problem, you know? I think this thing is a problem. I think we should try to put it at 0. I think that now is okay. So we put it at 0 and we say move to the right. Okay, that would be easier. That would definitely be easier. What happened? No. When I move the last of the three, they don't stick to the right. Hello. Hey, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for the pledge on Patreon. Very appreciated. Thank you. You can download the alpha of the game, and you can test it. If you connect your Discord to Patreon. So on Patreon there is a way under settings to connect Discord. You can access our support channel. Thank you a lot for that. I hope you will like the game, even if it's still in alpha. So, but you know, I think I need the container of this grid to take the world space. Yes, actually it is doing it. It is doing it. It is doing it. Let me try to add a column fill 1 and a row fill 1 and see what. Oops. Okay, now we kind of did something, but now we have 3 buttons. And 1 button is properly staying to the left inside my grid. Are these buttons all row? Wait. We have column 0, column 1, column 0, column 1, and column 2. And then we have the panels. And then we have the combo at column 3. Okay. I understand. I think I understand what is going on. I think I understand what is going on. The problem is how to fix it. What is going on is that now my grid panel is properly using the world space, right? And so this one is properly staying on the right. But considering I have different columns and different rows, I need to tell to my grid panel. And by the way, the button back. The button back should really not be inside this grid panel. The button back should stay outside. Uh-oh. No, it's okay. It's inside this grid panel, which is the full one. Okay. No. That part we should not touch. The problem is only this one, okay? So we have 3 columns. We need to decide the split of the 3 columns. We actually have 4 columns. And we need to decide the split of the 4 columns. So let me try just the 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. And then, so this will be 0.6 and 0.4. So yes, like this one will be. Now, if I ask to this button to stay at the left, I already have it at the left. The problem is that the 0.2 is anyway taking too much space. So I need probably a 0.1 or something to make it more compact. It's not really coming out as even. I think I need to make a new grid just for these 3 buttons, unfortunately. I know it looks a bit stupid, but I mean, I can continue to squeeze them until they get in the right position, but I kind of feel that, I mean, I can try. Yeah, you see that they are squeezing as I increase this. The problem is that they are squeezing not compared to how is their minimum size, but fuck, this is annoying. There must be a better way. Anyway, like this is good enough, you know. Like this is good enough. But basically we are deciding the size based on the percentage of the overall. But at least this one now is in the right position. And maybe, you know what I can do? I can just give him a bit of a right padding so he's not on top of the X. I can just give him like a 30 padding to all of the selectors. And yes, but I think that now it will look much better. Okay. What were the other issues? The other issues were I don't know. Let's test it again. I think the other issue was that I was getting this store was not correct, but now it should be correct. And I think that all the clear I can really remove, because I don't want to clear this information. When you receive it, is permanent information, and they were already disabled. I'm just cleaning up the graph, but they were already disabled. Okay. Okay, let's test it again. Now we also have more debug information, and unfortunately it's getting a bit late. I think I will have to go soon, but we did good progress. We tested quite a bit. No music, no Streamline extension, a new Patreon. Too. You see, the less you put, the more Patreon you get. No, I can put the music if you want, but I was a bit focused on this stuff. Yeah, because the Patreon are doing it for the game. You know, the Patreon likes the game. That's why. Okay. Did I delete the 2 entries or not? Yes. Okay. So now, let's do it again. We check if the compendium is fine at the beginning. Oh fuck, I left the long text one. I left this one as an example. Okay. But anyway. These two entries are I see another problem. Then now this one is double, but you know why? Because the add unique, I think the add unique is telling me the add unique index none if the isn't already present. So I should do this. How do I compare to index none? Index none is what? Is -1, I guess. Right? I guess is index none -1? I think so. Index none. Yes, it's -1. Okay, so if it's -1, we need to add it to the combo. If not, not. Maybe let me do it. this way, which is a bit more intuitive, I guess. So if he's -1, we don't add it. Okay. So basically here we add only if unique. We add only if unique on this one, but we actually add it and we do everything else. Yes, exactly. Exactly, boys. And we should do the same. And we should do the same here. We should populate this only if wait. Only if this is false. I'm getting the wrong one. Is this one? Okay. So if it's false, we add it here. If it's true, I made progress as well on my project. Okay, I got a few less errors. It does help reading direction to the best of my ability working on your own EverQuest. Nice. I like EverQuest. I think if we receive any new entry, I think we should have, you know, a block. I think that this thing should happen in all cases. I mean, this one about the animation, about the star animation, should happen for everything. For plants, minerals, creatures. So actually we need to connect it this way. Right? Did I do this thing right? I hope so. I'm missing this though, huh? Because yes, in this case it's skipping, you know, but should then go there. Right? A lot of lines, boys. A lot of lines. Let me see what happens. Let me see what happens when I read the book. Ah, the star. Nice. A new compendium entry has been unlocked. The problem is that it's not getting removed. Why it never goes away? Why it never goes away? If I did remove from parent. Okay, so now the animation works. Which is nice.
My most sincere
Congratulations. Trevor, eh? Trevor is telling me that I'm doing a good job. It's always nice to have Trevor telling you that you are doing a good job, you know? Am I missing something or what? So I'm adding to the viewport, I'm playing the animation, I'm waiting 3.5 seconds, and then I'm removing the window from the parent. So the question is, why is not working? Why the removal is not working? It's always been removed from parent, right? To remove a window, even if this window doesn't have a parent, but the parent should be, you know, the scene or whatever. I mean, I can do destroy, but it doesn't exist for Windows. For Windows, the remove. I mean, there is only remove from parent. It's like if this thing is never reached. Is it possible that we never exit from this? I don't know. I will put a printout because I don't understand what is going on. I will say after play animation, and I will say after delay, and I will say after whatever, after remove. I mean, if all of those are getting printed, I really have no idea. This window is still there. But it's unlocked properly. You know, the good news is that the hard stuff is working. Because we get the entries in the database, the entries are correct, we get the information on the client, so basically everything is working. Except the removal of the thingy. Let me remove the long text one, which is a bad idea. Okay. So now we don't have any more. Let me also connect this close button. Let me connect this close button to the closing of the window so that we can close it in the same way. Okay. Then we will have to skin that window. The window is not skinned at all. But we will do it. We will do it, boys. Very nice to have 2 new Patreons. But I think we lost one. We lost one because I think that now we are 42. So actually we lost one. Strange, but possible. Okay. So I deleted the entry from the database, right? Yes. Okay, so we are testing it again. Now it should be cleaner than before. So if I open my compendium, I go here, I see, I don't know why in the first page I don't see the titles. That's very strange. And I still see an empty item in minerals. That we need to investigate. Why we have 4 to be discovered now? I think I broke something. Okay, let me open the book. Bling. Let me see the printout. After delay, after remove. Boys, I don't know what to say really. The window is not getting removed. Wait a second. Okay, because actually we generate 2 entries. So there are actually 2 windows that are getting generated at the same, pretty much at the same time. In fact, you see that we have after play animation, We have afterplay animation, which is executed twice. So we are actually playing 2 animations, and then I think we are removing only 1 window. Yeah, the only problem is, you know, that... I mean, yes, we are going through that code twice, for sure. Because we are discovering 2 entries. So, how do I detect... How do I detect... Why minerals still has an empty line, though? Combo minerals, combo plant list. Mineral combo selector. Add option. It seems that we are getting 1 empty option. Or 1 empty plant and mineral. We actually have the debug. So I think I can find it. Plant and mineral tin ore. Plant and mineral chamflower. It's actually only 2. I mean, it looks like this... Well, maybe there is an... Wait. Maybe there is a... There is an element here. Mineral select... Ah, yes. There is an empty array here. That's why. There is an empty element here. Because probably I was doing some testing. Okay, good. Okay, so we solved also the mineral thing. We have a problem of concurrency of 2 windows getting unlocked at the same time. I'm pretty sure that if I change this... let's try. So let's do this last test and then I'm going to bed. But I think if I make it so that we discover only 1 at a time, the window will disappear properly. It's the fact that we are discovering 2 at the same time which is messing up. So let me remove these 2 lines and let me say that our book of Debug Fixer is discovering only 1 of the 2 entries, okay? So now it will discover only 1 of the 2 entries. And let's test it now, and I think the animation will go away now. I need to think how to fix it though, but... So basically if you go through the same piece of blueprint twice at the same time with a delay... Strange though, because they should be 2 separate processes, but probably they are not. Probably it's the same process. I think that maybe the delay is fucking us up. That the window doesn't exist anymore after the delay or something like that. Okay, we don't have the empty one here anymore, which is nice. If I open the book, yes, you see that it disappears now. So the problem is because we are triggering 2 of them. So maybe what we can do, we can trigger only 1 if we receive, like, we can have a kind of a do once, you know, here, so that we trigger it only once. And then we reset the do once at the end or something like that. I will think about it. But basically everything is working, boys. Which is very nice. Everything is working. So what we did, just to recap, okay? We created an animation for the widget and stuff. We checked and fixed the saving to the database. We fixed the fact that we can reuse the same function for the initial reception of the compendium entries and for the updates. So we are using the same function and it's working fine. I think we still have a bit of a mess with the entries getting locked and unlocked, but I think it's something minor at this point. I need to think a bit about this, but I think it should be okay. Unfortunately, I need to go because it starts to be a bit late, but tomorrow, that is what, Wednesday? Yeah, it shows as Wednesday because we're after midnight, but Wednesday I will be streaming, so we will see each other tomorrow evening. Again, thank you a lot for following, for everyone that clicked on follow, everyone that they pledged on Patreon, which is very nice. So if you have any questions on how to use the client, let me know. And see you soon. And yes, if you can follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube will be nice. And also the as you have seen, the Patreon site is available. Thank you for that. Let me see if we can raid someone. Raiding. There is the lady making games. Maybe we can. Let's see how many we are. Can you guys go to this URL that I'm pasting on the chat? Let me see if we can raid this lady. If we are at least, I don't know, 4 or 5. The problem is that you are lazy and you are on YouTube and you don't want to click that link, huh? No, we are only one people on Twitch. You are all on YouTube, guys. We have 11 people all on YouTube. You're not clicking, huh? Okay, we will not raid anyone then. I don't want to raid with one viewer, it's not nice. It's like a fake raid, you know? It's okay. Okay, goodbye, boys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night. We need more people on Twitch. More people. Where is our music? I need to finish with our music. Ah, here it is. Bye bye.